our journey that we're embarking on. And as we embark on this journey, we want to walk the journey with all of you. Tonight we want to just talk through what we have been crafting, what we have been doing in the background. And we've been doing all these things so that all of us can enjoy ZB. We're on a transformation journey that we have embarked on, which Coach Taff has referred to, where we have taken off so that we can be a better partner in business. And as we are embarking on this journey, one would ask, what are the reasons why we have embarked on this particular journey? And the first reason is we think we can be better than we are at the moment. We do think there's room for us to improve how we are serving yourselves, our customers, how we are interacting with different partners as we do business. And we also want to step into a space where we differentiate ourselves. We want to be a business that can be known to be a business that's delightful to partner as we transact and as we do business in financial services in Zimbabwe. And also one of the key reasons as well, the third one, is that we also want to now focus more on what our customers want. And we want the journey that we travel to be defined by our customers much more. I think as we are going to go through the presentation tonight, we are going to see that we have started the journey wherein we've asked our customers to tell us how we should do business, more than us telling them how we want to do business. And what has been guiding us has been our strategic goals that we've been setting, our strategy, our business model that we've looked at, our operating model that we've been looking at. We wanted to change these so that we can actually attend to the way we do business in a better manner. And in doing so, we've then walked the journey wherein we've thought to transform ourselves in various aspects of our business. The first one is transforming digitally so that we're able to give convenience to our customers as we do business. Number two, we're also wanting to transform culturally. In other words, we want to make sure that when we interact with yourselves, we are changed people. One of the key things that we're going to realize tonight is that we're going to center on one small simple thing, that we want to put a smile on each of your faces. And also, we also want to be smiling as we do business together. And as we do this business, we also want to make sure that we run a business that's sustainable, a business that can be trusted, so that we all can actually depend on this particular business. We also are following a strategy wherein we believe we should be growing and we should be making sure that we deliver value to all stakeholders we do business with, be they customers, be they regulators, be it government, be it our boards, be it any type of a stakeholder that we do business with. We just want to make sure that we continue to do things in a better manner. And what happened is we were walking through the journey, we actually named ourselves a peregrine shift as we're transforming ourselves. A peregrine shift is a name we got from a peregrine falcon, which is a bird that is full of strategy, speed, and is accurate when it goes for its prey. And we thought that's how we should actually transform ourselves to become a business that's better in terms of how we deliver value to our different stakeholders. So we have known ourselves to be a business that must be self-introspective, and we've looked at ourselves from a brand point of view. And we've noted that our brand is not the best there is. And for that reason, we say to ourselves, we need to change ourselves. We also looked at where we stood in the market, and we noticed, yes, we're competing, but we could compete better. And so we thought, let's relook ourselves and how we are seen by the world in terms of how we do business. Now, in terms of our ethos of a brand, we want to put people at the heart of our brand. So in other words, we want people to be the ones that define who we are. We actually are vulnerable enough to actually be able to be told where we are doing good and where we are not doing so good, so that we can actually improve. So our brand is now anchored on what people say of us rather than what we say of ourselves. And we are saying people, and please mark that word, I'm talking about people who happen then at some point to be customers when we transact. We transact on the basis that we've met as persons, and that's what we respect above everything else. So in terms of what we've done, we've gone through the process of renewing ourselves, and in terms of our brand, we went through what we call a brand DNA analysis, and we then had to reposition ourselves from a purpose point. And our purpose is going to be, we want to improve the lives through service. So you should hold us to account, because that's what we're committing to. We want to improve all our lives through service. And our vision is that we want to be a leading globally acclaimed financial services firm across Africa, not just in Zim, that delivers happiness to its customers, employees, and other stakeholders. That's our commitment. That's what we're seeing. That's what we want to actually deliver. And what holds us to make sure that we're able to follow through our vision is the mission. And our mission says we want to work hard every day to create a happy people. And remember that keyword, people. We want to make sure that we create a happy people around us, within the teams that we work in, within the people that we interact with, who happen to then become customers as we transact business. And then what are we committing to, so that we can hold each other to account within the business. We look at our values, and our values are around empathy, accountability, integrity, innovation, and excellence. This is what we hold ourselves to account as a team, so that we're able to do the hard work we've promised on a daily basis to deliver the vision. And the reason why we're refreshing ourselves from a brand point of view is that we want to be digitally led and be warm, be welcoming, approachable, and modern in the manner in which we do business, with a deep focus that is centered on our customer experience. We've already started this journey, and this journey we've started by already changing how we interact with our customers. And some of you could have gone through some of our branches, which we have now changed and turned into what we call service centers. And these service centers, what we try to make sure we do is that we serve you better than before. And we try to create as many touch points so that you can be served in a fast manner than before. And we also want to make sure that we also interact with you in a better manner with smiles, as some may have noticed when you go to First Street, and maybe those that are in Bulawayo that have gone to JM and Como as well, you could see that was starting to change. Here at 21 Natal as well, we've already started to change the branch so that it can become a service center where we can actually do business together in a better manner than before. And some of the things that we're introducing are such that we are able to serve our customers better than before. These service centers are physical interaction points, but secondly, we also have what we call a contact center, but we call it in our world a national virtual service center. And this service center is one which is, you can't see it, but it serves you as the one that's physical. Thirdly, we're also introducing digital touch points, digital channels, so that you're able to access us at any point and from the comfort of your offices, comfort of your homes, and from anywhere, so that you can do business together. And we have been able to change some of these areas that I've spoken to, First Street and German Como, and we'll continue that journey onward. And we did all this because we know we should be able to do business in a better manner than before. And ultimately, we want to make sure that we put smiles on each other's face. We want to be smiling as a team. We also want customers to be smiling that they've done good business with us and we've treated them well. And we have also been able to get some feedback from some of the customers we've already interacted with that have given us some feedback. And it's very important how we are defining ourselves. Like I said at the beginning, is we're defining ourselves in terms of how people see us rather than how we name ourselves. Lastly, just to say, as we are transforming, we want to invite you to be part of this transformation, and this is the reason for tonight. Much as we have unveiled how we will look through our logo, we also want you to be part of our transformation. Tell us how you are feeling in terms of how we are interacting. Tell us where we are doing things right. Tell us where we are not doing things so right, so that we can correct and improve. That's what we want to become as ZB going into the future. Coach Tam, I think this is my story. And I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to this short speech. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much.